And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. Past the 20. And touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Good starting field as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Breeze now to throw. Jones has it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
To throw is Breeze. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Xavier Howard of Miami. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game. But do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, it's Connor. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The longtime Cardinal Patrick Peterson in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Connor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. receiver's able to knock it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Breeze. Out to his left. And he connects with Ertz. 18 yards there and a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The linebacker C.J. Mosley of Baltimore with a tackle. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Breeze under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Breeze now looking deep for Julio. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play for the NFC. 35 yards. Rolling to his right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their 1st pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They try right side here, Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Breeze to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. The decision to go for it pays off. And now they're set up 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Now Breeze. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
That's the end of the third quarter of play with the score AFC 10, NFC nothing.
Rosas' kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start with a give to counter. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Bobby Wagner of Seattle, he'll get credited for the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They run with Connor. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is fielded inside the 5. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Up to make the stop, the Jets safety Jamal Adams. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one goes for 24 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Ertz has it left side.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that
run. Rosas good with the extra point. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. To throw is Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Mahomes, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now it's Conner. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with Conner, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Normally, that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to wait to 2nd or 3rd down with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. And this one is incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. What can Breeze do now with his drive? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Breeze going to throw. Caught by Jones. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down, he finds a way to convert.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jurrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett, and the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On 2nd down now, it's Conner.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.
Hello, everyone.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Complete to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it? The Madden Studios right here in Orlando, that's where Coach and the guys hang out as well.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Brees turns for the NFC first. Throwing on first down is Brees. That's caught. It's Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. To throw, it's Brees. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So after the INT, it's Brees. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Thomas has got it, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Brees now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro linebackers, Von Miller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 89 yards. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you threw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Brees in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Brees to throw. His throw incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Brees. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Chris Harris, the leader of the Denver secondary, up to make the tackle. On second down, here's Barkley. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down. And now contact up front. And this might set up an interesting decision. So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Then maybe you think about running your offense back out. On the field.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Throwing now is Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Going deep for Hopkins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Gurley, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Breeze now on 1st down. It's complete to Jones. Touchdown! Julio Jones. 39 yards. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
43.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. DeAndre Hopkins, 76 yards. And the AFC is within a 2-point conversion of tying this football game. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touch.